Twin flame commitment. I'm going to give you 3 signs, tips to help you determine if your choice of commitment is really all in, or if there's places where you can refine yourself and really put all of yourself into your twin flame journey and union, because we know that when we are all in with our heart's desire, your heart's desire is inevitable and it is yours to have. Welcome back. I'm Breann, Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. Today I want to talk to you about commitment. And it's one thing to say that we are committed, and it's a whole other ballgame to take action on your commitment. And there's a very fine line and maybe some confusion that I want to provide clarity for. That way that you can assess where you're at and maybe go even deeper into your commitment. Okay, and sign number 1, tip number 1 is that you are actively healing in your consciousness, and this is the taking action part, okay? You've already made the choice. You're like, yes, Breann, I'm all in. I'm fully committed. All right, so here's the first sign, is that you know and you understand your twin flame is your divine mirror. They're not the source of your pain. They are there to trigger the unhealed places within your consciousness. And that is requires you to take full responsibility for what it is that they're showing you, and knowing that the source of the pain, it's coming from within. And we call those traumas, wounds, triggers, upsets. We call that shadow work, whatever you want to call it. But you're reflecting, and rather than holding resentment or anger or frustration, it's okay. When I say that, it's okay to feel those feelings, like validate how you feel when you're triggered and you feel angry, you feel very upset. Absolutely allow yourself to feel that. That matters. Validate your feelings, but setting the intention to move through it, to bring yourself to a place of peace and knowing, okay, that really, really hurt. That deeply triggered me, but I know that they're simply showing me something deep within that I wasn't aware of yet, awareness. And I'm going to love myself here, and knowing that this is my ascension journey. This is my journey to complete and total enlightenment in my dreams and desires. And so I'm going to take it, and I'm going to reflect within, and I'm going to love myself, because wherever you're triggered, it just means that that part of you has forgotten love, or has forgotten that you're lovable and that you are loved. And so you love yourself there and you move forward. All right, sign number 2, or tip number 2, is going to be, are you claiming support? And this is very, very important for those of you that are claiming your harmonious twin flame union. And the best way I like to describe this is, let's say you want to be a doctor, or you want to be a lawyer, or even if you want to be a dentist. Well, you're going to have to go through a training. You're going to need to go through a process to essentially embody that knowledge that is required to have that degree, or to have that vibration of a dentist, a doctor, or a lawyer. And let's say a lawyer, for instance. Well, where are you going to go? You're going to go to law school, okay? And you're going to work the process of getting your law degree. You take the bar, all that wonderful fun stuff if you want to be a lawyer. But there's a training, there's a learning in that. Okay, well, for Harmonious Twin Flame Union, the Twin Flames Universe body of work, as a gift from God, shows us how to cultivate our harmonious twin flame union. We already have it. It's already in our core. But if we are experiencing separation from that, well, then there's a process that has to be taken. There's a learning, or coming back into the knowing of. And that's why the Twin Flames Universe body of work, working with a Twin Flames Universe coach, is so important, because they're going to support you in healing those deep patterns, wounds, upsets within your consciousness that are keeping you separated from your twin flame and all of your good in your life. And cultivating harmonious twin flame union, it cannot be done alone because there are many blocks that you are going to come across in your consciousness. And if you're sitting alone and you're trying to do it on your own, you may get there, but it's going to be a very long lifetime after lifetime after lifetime kind of process. Whereas with this body of work, it's the fast track, meaning it quickly shows you in your consciousness where you have forgotten that you're divine, where you forgot that you are loved. And so if you are serious about manifesting your twin flame harmonious union, it is crucial that you claim your support. And you, just as if you were wanting to have a law degree or be a lawyer, you're going to go to law school. It's a very logical, tangible process. And so that would be our number 2. And number 3 is no one is going to save us, okay? What I mean by that is if you're sitting there waiting for your twin flame to make a move, or you're waiting for them to come into your life to be happy and to have what it is that you desire, that's kind of backwards. You're putting what's they say, the cart before the horse? Yeah, you know that saying, like I want to have the horse before the cart because the horse pulls the cart. But if you're putting the cart in front of the horse, you're not going to go anywhere, right? Because the cart's not going to move on its own. And so you have to be actively and diligently not waiting on your twin flame, but knowing that the next step is always there. And a lot of the next steps are the inner healing work, just simply loving yourself and then taking inspired action as you feel guided to, right? That's God that's guiding your union. It's God that's showing you the way, and you have support in that. But it is being careful of not waiting for your twin flame to do something or waiting for them to be ready, because remember, they're you. And so in the moment that you're ready, they're instantly ready too. Because your consciousness, it comes to that inner state of knowing and that shift at the exact same moment. And to hear that you are one consciousness and to know that you are one consciousness are two totally different things. And as you love yourself and you embody the knowing of your union, you know that to be incredibly and deeply true for you. So if any of these 3 signs or tips, you feel like, oh, well, I could improve here, I could go deeper here, then just choose and claim that in your heart. Or if you feel like, oh yeah, I'm doing all 3 of those, well, good on you, and know that everything that you desire, it is well on its way and manifesting in your reality is so, as we speak. And if you find that, you're not all in, there's nothing wrong with that either. It just means there's something to be healed through so that you feel that comfortable in going all in. And maybe that would be feeling doubtful, feeling like, well, I don't know if I want to fully commit to this because I don't know if it's going to happen for me. Well, your twin flame union, it's already yours. It's already a guarantee because that's how you were created. And so all that's required of you is just to fully commit to it. It's already given to you. And by committing to it, that means that you're actively willing to heal what is experiencing separation within you and simply raise your vibration. All right, so hopefully I've filled in the gaps there and provided a lot of clarity. And if I didn't, please feel free to drop a question below and we'll go from there. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.